Hey, I'm Leon Laroche, the founder of Trivium Writing, and in this video, I want to show you how you can generate almost unlimited content for you and your business. So I know how difficult it can be to produce high quality content that actually converts clients, and to do that in a way that doesn't take too much of your time and that doesn't have you worry about what should I post, how should I post it, where should I post it, etc. So I've created this free business content generator. And what this generator is going to do, it's going to tell you exactly what you should post, how you should post it, and where you should post it. So the generator is a spreadsheet that you can see here on my screen. I'm going to walk you through how it works, and I'm going to give you all the information, and then you can simply get this business content generator for free by opting in the form next to this video if you're watching this on my webpage. So the first element that we have here, the first tab that we have here, is the ideas generator. Now you'll see there are two columns. There are questions, and then we have other elements here. So the questions are question words that are going to guide what we are going to write in our content. Then we have the goal, and the goal is one of the frameworks that I use at Trivium Writing. And every single goal is related to one of the question words. So for example, who typically will tell a story, and what will describe, and why will persuade. Now, if you want to write and publish content that actually moves the needle in your business, what you need to do is you need to answer all the questions that your potential customers have about you, your business, and what your business does. So there are a lot of ways and there are a lot of frameworks that are taught online on how to write content, but I found all these frameworks to be extremely convoluted, and they don't get to the point, and they don't actually teach you how to be very thorough and very specific with your content. So here are the elements that we have: the leader, the business, the vision, the market, product or service 1, 2, feature 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the transformation. So the leader is you, or if you are working in a business, you're not the leader, that would be the entrepreneur, the business owner, or the business leader, depending on the size of your business. So we have questions such as, who are you? What do you do? Why you started? How do you do it? And so these are questions that are going to tell your market who you are and why you do what you do. Then the next thing that we want to know about is your business. What does your business actually do? Who are the people behind your business? How does the business work? And when was it founded? Where? And etc. Then comes the vision, which is extremely important, and a lot of people miss that. If you can articulate the vision, then people are going to be a lot more drawn to your business, and they're going to want to make business with you. Then, of course, we want to talk about the market. So in a lot of cases, businesses focus on one specific market and maybe even one specific market segment. So we want to know, who are your clients, who is your audience, and what's your market, and why did you choose this market? For example, for me, I work with business leaders, business owners, solopreneurs, mostly in small to medium businesses. And the reason is that I enjoy the feeling of growth. I enjoy taking a business from where it is to where it wants to be. And it's a lot easier to do that with small to medium businesses versus larger corporations. Then we have the product or the service. In your business, you may have more than one product, more than one service. And so you can ask all these questions for each product or service that you have. And you can be even more granular by doing that with every single of the features of every single of the product or service that you have. Then finally, the transformation. Here we have questions like, who has benefited from your service, what is the transformation you bring, how does the transformation work, and why does the transformation matter. These are things that your that your prospects need to know about as they get to know you and your business. So once you take all these things together, once people know about your business, about your market, about your vision, about you, about your products and services, and once they know about your transformation, then there really is nothing else to answer. And so if they are the right fit to do business with you, then they will be doing business with you. Now, the great thing too is that almost no one is doing this. And so I can guarantee you that in your market, no one is so thorough in their content strategy, and no one is so personal and complete in terms of giving prospects all the information. Now, these questions, they are the core of your content strategy. So when you write your content, or when you have your content written, well, you can simply answer that question. And the reason I love these questions is that once you know the question that you need to answer, it's a lot easier to write. Now, this doesn't tell you exactly how to write the post, which is why I created the post generator. So the post generator gives you a structure. So once you have your question that you want to answer, for example, who are you? Then we're going to use this question, the structure, to answer this question and write a great post. So the first thing that we want is a hook. The hook grabs the attention. So for example, who am I actually? Or I bet you didn't know this about me. And then you're going to have a lead in, which is either going to be explanatory, descriptive, narrative, or persuasive, depending on the type of content that you're writing, depending on the type of question that you're writing. Then you're going to write the body, which is going to be probably three main points, three main sub ideas. You're going to write the substance of the post, and then you're going to write a CTA. And the CTA could be check out X, Y, or Z, book a call with us, buy this product, think about this, or it could even be a question. It could be asking for engagement. So I created a workbook here. You have the link. It's also free to use. So here we have 57 business content prompts. So actually, this is the wrong file. This is not the good one. That's the good one. There we go. So 57 business content prompts. So here you have in different sections, first of all, you've got the post structure, how to write the post. Then you have about you, which is 10 questions. And you have about the business, 9 questions. About the vision, 8 questions. About the market, about the product or service. So you can literally write your post in here. You can start writing your post here. I'm going to bold this. I'm going to write the post here. I'm going to write my hook, my lead-in, my body, and my CTA here. So if you use this workbook, which by the way, it's free, you have at least 57 posts. Now, 57 posts. Imagine that you post every single day of the week, 7 days a week, which frankly, almost no one does in business. If you post every single day of the week, you're going to have content for 60 days. That's 2 months. All right. So that's a lot of content right here that you have. And if you decide that you write, that you publish, 5 times a week, then that's going to be even more than 2 months. Now, here's the magic. These are questions. If I ask, who are you? There's at least 5 posts that you can write about this. Which are the problems you're solving? That's at least 5-10 posts. So you have You have 57 questions, so at least 57 posts, but frankly, you probably have 285 posts if you write 5 posts about each question. Now, this is not even considering the fact that if you write and publish one post for each of these questions, in 2 months, nobody on social media, nobody is going to remember that you wrote about this, so you can reuse them. And so that leads us to the next to the next point, which is repurposing. So we're going to talk about SEO keywords in just a little bit because that's going to be another part of your strategy. But when you use these questions, you have different formats. You have 2 main formats, long form and short form. Long form would be a blog post or a YouTube video, and short form would be a social media post, a tweet, a graphic, or a social reel. Now, I believe that anything you write or you have written by someone else for your business should be used more than once. So if you're going to write a post, you should make it a long form post first, then break it down into short form posts so that this way you can get the most out of every post. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, you can basically simply use these questions to talk to your market. And you should also create these longer form posts, whether on your blog or whether on a platform where the content is going to stay there. Because once you post something on Instagram or on Facebook, no one's going to go back. Whereas if you post on a blog, then it's going to accumulate and you're going to build real assets. So that's one thing to consider that I really recommend. Now, here I talk about keyword with keyword, blog post, YouTube video. That's because in order to reap all the benefits from a blog post, you want it to rank on Google. So let me give you an example. If I go and write how to write a book in Google Docs, the first thing, one of the first blog posts that I find is from my business, Trivium Writing, how to write a book in Google Docs, guide with templates. I'm going to click here. And here we have the blog post. So I used this keyword, how to write a book in Google Docs. So it was very deliberate. I knew that a lot of people are searching for this every single month and that the competition was rather low. So I targeted this keyword and I sell a product here that people can buy. It's a template. So you want to know which keywords to use for your blog posts and for your YouTube videos. This is also a YouTube video. This has garnered about 8,000 views in about 8 or 9 months. And this blog post brings about 3,000 visitors each and every month. Okay. So you want to find the keywords. And so for SEO keywords, what matters is you have the keyword, you have the search volume and the competition level. To do that, what you want to do is you want to use an app called Ubersuggest. And Ubersuggest is going to tell you which keywords for your business are going to get you the result that you want. Now, that's something that I help clients with as well. But let's say that you're a business consultant. Let's see. You're a business consultant in the United States. Let's see. Okay, so we've got 22,200 monthly searches with the SEO difficulty of 79. So that's pretty competitive. Let's see the content ideas or the keyword ideas that we could use. Business consultant services. How much does business consultant make? Business consultant franchise, it's very low. So green is good, yellow is medium, and red is not so good. So Uber Suggest is a free tool. To use all of its capabilities, you have to buy a premium subscription, which is what I have. If I sign in, I can use my premium subscription, but you can also use it for free if you don't need all the capabilities. So now, what you're going to want to do is put your keywords. So for example, in my case, it's going to be how to write a book in Google Docs. And then maybe it's 1700 and it's 25. So then I can write content around these keywords. Now, here is your post list. So this is where you can write a list of all of your posts and add the keyword and put whether it's a blog post, a YouTube video, a social post, a tweet, graphic, social, reel. So what you want to do is if you write the blog post, then you'll put green. If you also made a YouTube video, you can put it in green as well. If you did a social post, put green as well. And so you know what you've done. If you decide you don't do tweets, you could do this. Let's say you're not doing Twitter. Let's just do that. So you don't have to worry about it. And so this is where you put the keyword or the question. So that's going to tell you what you used as a foundation. And of course, you'll be wanting to use the post generator, the structure, etc. Now, the blog articles, these are a little bit more complex to write. I recommend working with a professional writer for the blog articles because if you're in the business, you probably don't have time to write all that content and to do it in a way that is SEO optimized for Google. Now, when it comes to the post, the social media post, you have a choice. You can either write them yourself or you can have somebody like me who ghostwrite the posts, who write them for you. Now, if that's something that you're actually interested in, where you think, well, I don't want to spend all this time, write all these posts, and I'm not sure that they're actually going to be very good, then what I suggest is that you book a call with me and we discuss if it's a right fit to work together. So I have a specific process where I'm going to be interviewing you and I'm going to be asking you all these questions. I'm going to be writing all of the posts that you need in your business. So all of the 57 questions, all the 57 business content prompts, I'm going to ask them to you. I'm going to interview you and it's going to be on video. So what's going to happen is you'll have video content and you'll also have the written content written by me, and it's going to be optimized for maximum impact and maximum conversion on your social media. Now, there are a number of different options that you can take. So that's why if you're interested in that, you'll want to book a call with me. We can discuss, we can see if it's a fit, if we'll enjoy working together, and discuss what option suits you the best. But in any case, use this ideas generator, use the post generator, and start repurposing your content. It's crucially important that your business publishes content regularly, and it publishes content that makes you and your business visible and attractive to your target customers. If you don't have consistent content, then people don't know you exist. People can't trust you. They can't see you as the authority. So that's it. Use this resource. It's free. And that's it. Hope you enjoy this.